What's up? What's up, Garage Gym Revolution? It's Coach Evan, and I am so excited to be here with you talking about the Facebook algorithm and how to get more engagement out of your posts by doing less. If you're here and you want to learn all about this stuff, let me see some hearts or some cares or some anything except the thumbs up. Let me see it below. If you're watching this live, let me see you in the comments, hashtag live below so I can shout you out. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, and I will follow up with you afterwards. So little thing that you need to know about us and why I'm doing this for you now is most of our clients in this program grow their business organically. And you've probably, if you've been here for a while, you've probably seen a lot of training on how we prospect organically, how we market organically, and organic just means free, right? We teach trainers how to market their business for free. We do not want people to come in thinking they need to spend thousands of dollars on ads, even though I do, right? It's not the only way to grow your business. And as a matter of fact, the way that I grew my business from 0 to 20K months was organic. So posting on social media, using stories, using my referral network, using my email list, all that stuff is theoretically free. I just need to know how to do it effectively. Now, the reason why I'm giving you this training right now is because of something that actually happened with us last week. And so you might have seen in our group last week, 4 days of promos. All right. When I pitch my service, I am unapologetic about my service. If I want to sell you on something, I'm going to sell you. Time and time again, I see trainers doing two things together. And this time and time again ruins people's opportunity and flags the algorithm so that people see your stuff less. And I want to teach you how to not do that. And so what I find from most personal trainers is that they live on a spectrum. On one end of the spectrum, there's the trainer that provides a ton of value to their audience. Most of the people that come into our program are those kind of trainers, the ones that don't know how to pitch, but consistently provide value, and they're wondering why their business isn't where it needs to be. Well, they don't pitch their services effectively enough, and that's why. On the other end of the spectrum is the constant pitcher. DM me to get results. DM me for abs like this. DM me for the best workouts. Whatever. Those are the ones that tend to struggle even more, right? There has to be a happy middle ground between the two. And so you know about my business, when I pitch hard. If I want new clients and I want to help more people, I let them know this is your opportunity to receive my help. This is your opportunity to get in on a new offer from our program. This is your opportunity to get in before the doors close. This is your opportunity to get in before our price goes up. I let people know, hey, I'm just pitching you. That's it. And I am unapologetic about it. But on times like this, where I go live or when I do value posts where I'm, talking about my business, my fitness, my family, that's just me providing value. And you'll notice that when I do that, things like this, I don't pitch. I'm not interested in trying to bring you into my world to buy my stuff if what I want to do is provide you with value. Why? Because doing those things together, it's pretty sleazy. Right? It doesn't feel really good. Hey, here's the workout that I did today. 10 sets of this, 5 reps of this, blah, blah, blah. And if you want to train with me, go ahead and slide in my DMs. There's something about it that feels dirty. I've always known that. I've always felt dirty about it, but I didn't understand why it's not just dirty feeling, but it's unengaging. And that is because of the Facebook algorithm. And I want to get something clear with you guys. When I say Facebook, I also mean Instagram, right? Facebook owns Instagram. So even though on Facebook, you can do a little bit more, groups like this, you can do business pages and all that other stuff. When I say the algorithm, I am referring to both. So if your business lives on Instagram, this applies to you as well. And so last week, we opened our doors to 10 new clients and we provided $25,000 guarantee. The guarantee was if you do not make 12K in the next 12 weeks, I will be writing a check for $25,000 to these 10 qualified trainers. Really sweet offer, right? Offer's not on the table again anymore, right? We got our clients, we signed them up. We're good to go there. If you're interested in our service, you can still comment below if you're interested in more of this, but I'm not here to pitch you. I'm here to provide you with value, right? Now, this was also, if I'm being absolutely honest with you guys, the least engaged promo cycle I have ever run. The last time I did it, I had about 60 applicants. This time around, 13. What happened? In previous promo cycles, in previous pitching opportunities, I matched my verbiage, my copy with my images, right? My images were really based upon a garage gym, based upon fitness, based upon what you see in this group at most times. Last week, what did you see? You saw a photo with me and my wife. You saw on vacation, right? You saw a photo of me and my daughter. having our little tea time, right? Really like that photo. The final photo that you saw, besides the bunch of testimonials that I posted at the very last minute, right, was a photo of my entire family. And my message was, this is my why. This is why I'm doing this. This is who I'm doing it for. This is everything to me. And if you all agree with this and you have a why, then I want you to be a part of my program. And now, while I truly believe that my copy was better than it's ever been, the images did not get seen. It's not that they didn't get engaged with. They literally did not get seen. Facebook did not pump those images or those posts up on your feeds. If you saw it, fantastic. If you didn't, there's probably a reason for that. And the reason is I chose the wrong images. Even though my copy I truly believed in, I truly loved, and the images I really loved, it's not what people are in this group expecting to see. And so it had the least amount of reach of any promo I've ever done. What does this mean for you? Well, we need to understand who we're talking to. We need to understand what their expectations are. And we need to understand how Facebook's algorithm disseminates our content. And this is what I'm here to teach you tonight. And this will change your marketing game if you follow these steps. So if you're here and you want to learn how to use Facebook, how to use Instagram to your advantage so you don't have to post 5 times a day, right? So you can do it less frequently, 2, 3, 4 times per week, maybe once per day. If you love social media, this is the training that you're waiting for. And if you are excited, hashtag excited in the comments below. Let's build some more of that engagement. Let's get more people in here because this is truly a great training for you guys. And before we get into the how, I need to give you a little bit of background, a little bit of the what and the why. So the first thing you need to know is how Facebook algorithm works. Again, also how Instagram's algorithm works. A couple years ago, in 2015, they stopped doing it in chronological order, right? You might have remembered when that ended up happening. People were pissed off about it. Instead, they changed it to a ranking system that disseminates it in 4 main signals. The first is recency, right? How recent is this post? The other is popularity. How popular is it? How often are people engaging with this kind of content? Not just this post, but this kind of content, right? What type of content is it? The video? Is it a photo? Is it copy? Is it revealing something interesting about your life, about your business, whatever, right? And the relationship that you have relative to this person, all right? And the goal for Facebook is to keep people on the platform. It's to keep people looking at the content and scrolling so that you, the audience, ends up seeing more ads, the stuff that makes Facebook money, right? Pretty simple. And so in 2015, when Facebook became concerned enough about user experience, it started downranking pages that posted a high volume of overly promotional content. Let me read that again, because I am reading it. In 2015, Facebook became concerned enough about their users' experience, and they started downranking pages that posted a high volume of overly promotional content. So much so that I now tell our clients in the Garage Gym Revolution, do not use a business page for organic outreach. Because what you tend to see is Facebook pages with hundreds or thousands of followers get 0 engagement. People are like, what's going on? This is where my content lives. This is where my business is. It's not that you're not doing something good. It's that Facebook does not think that your audience is interested in interacting with a business page. It knows why people are there. Why are people on Facebook? Why are people on Instagram? To look at friends and family and all kinds of stuff, right? It's not necessarily to buy, right? And so removing your content from your business page and turning your personal profile into a professional profile is the first step in our program, because we want to make sure that your personal life, the thing that defines you as a coach, right, is what gets people to buy, and it's what is going to boost the algorithm, right? This is why we follow 4 things when it comes to posting, right? You post about 4 things. You do 1 post a week. That's only 4 posts. You're going to keep your audience engaged so long as you're mixing up the type of content. Is it a video? Is it just words? Is it photos? Whatever it is, mixing it up and sticking true to 4 elements of who you are as a person. Because if you're a personal trainer, you're not an Equinox, you're not an LA Fitness, you're not a Planet Fitness. People are buying the experience of the human. So they want to know, what's your family like? They want to know how you feel about fitness. They want to know how you feel about nutrition. They want to know how you feel about, travel or video games. What are your 4 things, right? Coach Eva, who's in here, faith, food, fitness, family. Super simple. It's all she posts about. She has thousands of people who are engaged with her constantly because she follows this very simple method. For me, it's fitness, it's business, it's family, and it's a mix between video games and, I don't know, chocolate cake. I try to mix up that fourth one, right? But the things that I talk about are consistent with my message, and I don't post that often. If you are a friend of mine on Facebook, you can go ahead and see it's not that frequent, and I still am able to generate leads by understanding the algorithm. So in 2016, Facebook added a time spent ranking signal, which then also said, okay, how much time are people spending on this post? If people spend more than 30 seconds with your post, it's going to boost that for future users, right? So if you write something really insightful, or if you have a really strong call to action, like, hey, drop your favorite cheat meal using only emojis in the comments below, and people have to actually engage with it, boom, Facebook's going to show that content to more and more people. Pretty cool, right? In 2017, Facebook started prioritizing emotional reactions by weighing the reactions. Notice what I asked you guys to do at the beginning of this video. I said, drop a heart or a care or anything but a like in this video, because that is boosting the algorithm. The like is very basic. There's the emoji in the comments. I love it, right? The like is what people expect. It doesn't take any time, right? You see your aunties, walk in the park. Yeah, you'll throw it a like, but your auntie and your uncle are kind of weirdos, so you don't spend too much time there, right? But you go out of the way to read somebody's post. You spend a little bit more time on it. You throw it a more discernible emoji, or you leave a comment. Boom. You're providing Facebook's algorithm with a reason to show that to more people, right? So in addition to that, in 2018, Facebook prioritized posts that spark conversations and meaningful interactions. What does that mean? That means the posts with very clear call to actions, right? The one I just gave you. Hey, comment below in emojis only with your favorite cheat meal. Right? Other things. If one of our strategies in the program right now, which I just saw one of our coaches do, was if you could only pick one, right? Option A, option B, option C, option D, right? Which would you have a magic pill offer, a magic pill to take that would get you the results that you're looking for with the different options, right? It's these kind of posts that, ask people to stay with you a little bit longer. And the more people stay with you, the more likely Facebook is going to post that to more people in your feed. In 2019, Facebook started to prioritize high quality original video that keeps users watching for longer than a minute. This was essentially to combat TikTok, right? It scores those posts and what it did then, there are 4 points to this. Sorry, I'm reading off a list. I want to give you the details, right? First, Facebook takes every post available in a user's network, aka takes the industry, and it scores those posts according to predetermined ranking signals like type of post, recency, etc. Right? We're going to get into why this is important in a second. After that, it discards posts that a user is unlikely to engage with based on that user's past behavior, right? It will then demote content that users don't want to see, whether it's clickbait or misinformation or content that they've indicated that they don't like, right? If you've ever clicked that button when you've seen something that you don't like and you've indicated, hey, I don't want to see any more posts about, pink socks, right? Facebook will make sure that anybody who's selling pink socks or even posts photos of themselves wearing pink socks, that's how freaking smart this robot is, will not be seen on your feed. Crazy, right? It will then run a more powerful neural network over the remaining posts and score them in a personalized way for me. Your feed is personalized for you. I know it's scary, but you can use this to your advantage. For example, if Mona is 20% more likely to watch tutorial videos from her chess group, but 95% more likely to post a heart reaction to a photo of her sister's new puppy, guess what she's going to see? A whole shitload of puppies. For sure, that's what she's going to see, right? The last thing it does is arranges a nice cross-section of media types and sources so that a user has an interesting variety of posts to scroll through. By the way, I got this all from Hootsuite. Hootsuite allows you to schedule your posts on social media. So if you want to check it out, I did not make this up. I had to do my research after wondering why I got such little engagement and chatting with a gentleman earlier this weekend about why he should be posting less and prioritizing his personal page as opposed to his business page. Now, think about that first part again, right? Facebook takes every post available in a user's network, aka the inventory, and scores these posts according to predetermined ranking signals like type of post, recency, etc. Right? Along with that last one, which is a nice cross-section of media types, so that you have a variety that you look at. Imagine all you saw was images. That's Instagram, right? Doesn't need to do that on Facebook. Imagine all you saw was text. be kind of boring, right? So Facebook, make sure you get video, make sure you get text, make sure you get links, and make sure you get all kinds of different content. Excuse me, let me mute my phone. Make sure you get all different types of content for a ton of variety on their page. The whole purpose is stay on Facebook. Pretty simple, right? And so with your own content, if you're only posting photos, you got to mix it up. If you're only posting videos, you got to mix it up. This is why a content calendar is really, really valuable for your business. And you don't necessarily need to plan months out in advance, but if you spent 25 minutes on a Sunday and you know what you do typically, which is, okay, I tend to post in my stories when clients do workouts. I will post a workout of the day. I'll post my favorite exercise, right? Okay, what's a video? What is a photo? And of the value that you're providing, how long is your copy? Short form copy, couple sentences, long form copy, maybe a 60 to 90 second read. All of this variety is going to increase the likelihood that your message gets seen. Now, let's go over these ranking systems for users' experience. The first is going to be relationship. Is the post from a person, a business, news source, or a public figure that often gets engaged with? Now, I want you to think about that. You don't need a huge network to get your message seen more regularly than others. Right now, the biggest people, if they have followings of over 100,000 people, the average seen rate, the average reach is about 0.25%. Wow, that's crazy. With 100,000 people, 100,000 followers, that's still a crap load of people. That's a lot more people than I have on my friends list, right? So for you and me, those of us that aren't Instagram gurus or Instagram models or things like that, the people that actually have the relationships with people, what are you do to nurture that relationship? Ask yourself that. How are you making sure that more and more people see your stuff? Here's a tip. The only thing you need to do is start a conversation. And so if you're thinking about pitching your services, let's say you're going to run an offer on Thursday. You're looking for 5 new people to try out your Booty Blaster 6-week program. Cool. You want as many people to see it as possible. For the next 3 days, you should be trying to spark conversations in their DMs. Easy as that. Hey, Evan, what's up? Haven't chatted with you in a while. Hey, Evan, I caught your live. How are things going? Simple as that. If you haven't had a conversation, hey, I see that we're friends. We've never actually said anything to each other. How hard is it? It's super easy. All you got to do is start a conversation and develop that relationship. And lo and behold, all of a sudden that person's going to see your pitch or see your value and start to engage more and more with your content. It's that easy. And if you don't believe it's that easy, just take a second and think about a time where you've been casually speaking about something and then the next day you saw an ad for it on Facebook. That's magic. That's unbelievable. Right? That truly is kind of crazy and scary. And all Facebook did was listen in on your microphone, right? For the right keywords to then start funneling you content. And if Facebook can do that, imagine what an actual interactive 5 minutes could do for you and your business. The other thing is going to be content type. Right? What type of media is in the post? Which type of media does the user interact with? You want to know what I learned about my promo week from last week, from going from 60 applications to 13? I learned that if I'm going to be talking about my business, my imaging needs to reflect business and fitness. It does not need to reflect my family necessarily. My value posts, for sure, you're going to see a lot more photos of my wife. You're going to see a lot more photos of my daughter. You're going to see a lot more photos of video games and all of that good stuff, all the other stuff that I care about, all of my whys, you're going to see that. But when I start to pitch, my message needs to be clear. This image, this copy is about growing your business. And for you guys, this image, this video, this copy is about changing your life with fitness, with nutrition, all right? Popularity. How are people who have already seen the post reacting to it, especially your friends? Are they sharing it? Are they commenting on it? They're ignoring it? Are they smashing that angry face? What are they doing, right? Bad publicity doesn't exist, right? All publicity is good publicity. And so that is also why the spread of misinformation and quote unquote fake news, right, was such a big deal these past couple of years. It's why Facebook got in such a heap of trouble 2 weeks ago, right? Was because they knew that fake news, misinformation, and the stuff that really got people, fiery, that stuff was keeping people on their platform. So I'm not saying do this. That is definitely the opposite of what I'm saying to do. You don't want to be sharing fake news, but if your content creates a visceral reaction, right? I wrote about this earlier on my Instagram page where I wrote about the anti-online personal trainer's State of the Union address, right? If you guys saw that, let me see that in the comments below. Anti-online personal trainer with either thumbs up or thumbs down if you agree with it, right? But it got some pretty visceral reactions, mostly from people who didn't truly understand the message, right? And that's good. I want that. I want to be polarizing. I want people to have some kind of reaction that makes them think for one more second. If they can read something that takes them 3 to 4 minutes to get through, I know I've done my job, even if they disagree with that, right? That's really important for your stuff as well. And if you don't know what stuff is going to land, do inventory on your own personal pages. What photos got the most comments? What questions did you ask your audience? What polls did you run? What are the things that got 30, 40, 50 people to comment? And then once a week, post something like that. Post a poll. Simple, right? Because if they interacted with you on Wednesday, Facebook's going to know, okay, on Thursday, this guy, Evan, might have something that his audience wants to hear a little bit more of, right? And then again, recency. How new is the post? Newer posts are placed higher, but it is also relevant. And so this for you is a good way to do a little bit more research on when people in your area are interacting most for your type of content. All right. And if you're not sure, a very simple Google search will answer that for you. And it's going to be different for you than it is for me. I'm in Los Angeles. I've kind of figured out when people want to see stuff. And most of the time for you guys, business to consumer, personal trainer, gym owners, when is their downtime? It's going to be before work. It's going to be on their lunch break. It's going to be after work. It's going to be after dinner, right? These are when people are scrolling. Boop, boop, boop. Super simple. So figuring out what that time is relative to your area is going to make your post come up a little bit faster. And so I want to give you a little bit of tips on boosting more and more engagement for your audience, for your social media profiles. And then I'm going to give you guys a challenge. We cool with that? You guys up for a little bit of a challenge? Because I gave my inner circle clients a challenge today and they all accepted it. So the first thing is going to be always reply to your audience. And now, if you haven't heard me say this again, or if you haven't heard me say this once or a million times, I'm going to say it again. Do not ask people to slide into your DMs, period. Do not ask people to slide into your DMs. Why? Anybody want to guess? Because even if people do respond to that message and they slide into your DMs, who's going to know? Nobody. And so it's really, really important that when you post, there you go, they won't, exactly. It's really, really important to know that when you post, if you have a call to action, don't put your phone number there. Don't ask people to slide into your DMs. Ask people to leave a comment below. Simple. When they leave a comment, what do? You reply to that comment. Hey, great insight. Boost the algorithm again. And if it's a call to action to work with you or to claim a free lead magnet, something along those lines, you leave the comment, then you DM. Or if you're like me, you DM and then you reply to the comment. Usually my comment is, hey, awesome. I just sent you a DM. Check out your message request folder if you haven't gotten it, because I'm not friends with everybody in this Facebook group. That is how I keep that post living longer, right? In addition to that, you're going to do what I did at the beginning of this video, which is forget the thumbs up, leave a heart, leave an angry face, leave a care, leave a laughing face. I don't really care what it is. Don't leave a thumbs up, right? Get something that takes 1 second more for your audience to do, because that 1 second could be the difference between you seeing your audience seeing more and more of your content, right? In addition to that, you want to make sure that you're using your stories a lot. Okay. So for me, I'm strategic about what I put on my wall. I do not put a lot of things on my wall unless they are offers or strategic value posts. But in my stories, I'll throw whatever the heck I'm thinking about, because if it's good, people are going to see it. If not, it'll be gone in 24 hours. Who cares, right? So use Facebook stories to get more and more people engaged with your profile. And if they see your stories more often, they're going to go back and check out your wall. And if you're posting on Instagram, you can link it to your Facebook. Again, link it to your personal page, not your business page. And people are going to see your stories on both platforms, right? In addition to that, you want to make sure that you are utilizing a group like this. Facebook in this year, in 2021, is prioritizing Facebook groups for more and more content, for more and more engagement. There are a lot of groups. And if you are in mine, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me. Thank you for making a change in your community. I appreciate it. I appreciate the insight you provide. And I hope you get some insight from me, right? Using a Facebook group aggregates your clients, your leads into one space where conversations can be had all the time. And the more people engage there, the more people are going to start to throw out their own ideas, their own posts. I love it when I see trainers promote their own business in here. I don't like seeing business coaches promote their business in here. When personal trainers are sharing their workouts of the day or talking about what their clients are doing or even offering their services in here, I love it. I love seeing people give me their own content. It lives in my world now. And if you can create a highly engaged Facebook like this one that does the same, you are in a really, really good place. In addition to that, you want to make sure you're mixing up your content. Long form videos that are longer than 3 minutes. Short form videos that are less than 1 minute. Long form written letters, short form written letters, the stuff that keeps people engaged, whether it's for a quick laugh or a heart or a quick question, a quick poll, whatever it might be, right? Switch it up. Doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result is insanity. I don't think Albert Einstein said that, but a lot of people attribute it to him, right? The other thing is you want to make sure that, and again, this goes into the spread of misinformation and clickbait stuff, that you don't post that. Right? Because while it might get a lot of negative attention for you, and there is no such thing as bad publicity, if it starts to get flagged, not only are you risking putting your account for a ban, if enough people say, hey, I don't like this, I don't want to see this stuff, Facebook will just say, hey, all right, we don't have to ban this guy, but nobody's going to ever see his stuff again. Right? Simple as that. And so these are the tips that I had for you today. This is a bit of the insight that I wanted to share with you about Facebook's algorithm. And I want to give you guys a challenge. And there's quite a few of you in here. Again, thank you so much. If you're here with me live, hashtag live if you haven't done it yet. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, and I can follow with you afterwards. And so I put 2 challenges into my Inner Circle program this week. And I want to give you guys a challenge as well. And if you do it, awesome. I don't know what the reward is going to be, but I'll figure it out and I'll let you guys know. All right. The first thing is add me as a friend if we're not friends yet, so that I can see your posts and so that you can tag me in your posts. All right. If you do not post every single day, good for you. I want you to provide one piece of value to your audience. Now, value might be a video on your favorite workout. It might be a photo on your favorite foam rolling exercise. I don't really care, but you are not going to pitch, okay? One value post where you're just providing your audience with something awesome, all right? If you don't know what to do, but you've posted before in the past, look into the past, right? What has worked for you in the past? What has gotten a lot of engagement for you in the past? And just copy that, modify it, go off of something. A lot of the time, I get inspired by strategy sessions that I have with my prospects. I will just talk about the strategy session that I had. Actually, the video that you'll probably see on my Instagram tomorrow is me talking about my strategy session, right? And so I listen to a lot of podcasts. If you do that, just reiterate something that you learned, provide value, give people insight, right? You can do it in video form, you can do it in photo form, or actually video or photo form, right? Those are the ones that I want to see. So there's challenge number 1, right? Challenge number 2, I want you to go live. Wherever your audience lives, that's where you live. I call this in our program our ideal content delivery vehicle. All right. Time and time again, I hear trainers saying, I want to grow my business on Instagram, and they've got 50 Instagram followers and 500 Facebook followers. I'm like, Instagram doesn't matter. What matters is where your audience lives. So wherever you live, if it's on Facebook, if you have a Facebook group like this, I want you to go live in it. All right. If you don't have a group, that's okay. Just go live on your page. Simple as that. All right. So you're going to provide one value post. You're going to go live one time on your page, your profile, your personal profile, not your business page or in a active Facebook group. All right. And the third thing I want you guys to do is pitch and be unashamed to pitch your offer. Does anybody want to pitch? Does anybody want to know what the pitch should be? Go ahead and type hashtag pitch in the comments below, and I'll give you the pitch right now. But I got to see it. This will get you clients, by the way. If you need clients, you want clients before the end of the year, I'm going to give you the pitch that our clients are using right now in the Inner Circle. If you want it, I need to see it. Hashtag pitch in the comments below. All right. Here's your pitch. You're going to look for 5 clients. All right. You're going to open up your doors to 5 new clients. There's all those comments. Thank you very much. right? All you are going to ask is, I am looking for 5 men or women. Do not say men or women. You're either going to look for men or look for women. So understand your niche, right? Who are interested in accomplishing whatever the goal is you want them to accomplish, all right? With my brand new 6-week insert your IP program. Okay, so here's an example. I am looking for 5 men interested in losing 15 pounds with my brand new kettlebell program. Can be done at my gym or at home. If you're an online coach, you want to do it online, that's fine. If you have a gym, that's great. Just do that. All right. I'm looking for this many people, right? Interested in this kind of goal with my special program, whatever your special program is. And then you're going to insert a call to action below. Your call to action is going to be comment me below. That's it. That's your pitch. Okay. When you do your pitch, your first comment will be tagging me in it. I will raise my hand and say me. And then after that, I want to see your follow-up. I want to know how you respond to me. I want to know how you DM me. I want you to pitch me on your services. This is me giving you a free opportunity to get coached by me and refine your messaging. All right. So 3 things that you're going to do on your walls: value, go live, and pitch. Before you do those things, you are going to make sure that you add me as a friend. And in addition to that, if you want to take it one step further, you are also going to send 25 messages to people you haven't engaged with recently before you do your pitch. You can do your pitch on Thursday or on Saturday, not on Friday. Thursday or Saturday and not on Friday. I hope you guys are writing this down. And if not, this is going to be in the room forever. You can watch the recording. You can watch the replay. Who's up for the challenge? Comment me below if you're up for the challenge. I'll wait. You better freaking all be, because this is going to change the game. And all you got to do, provide a little bit of value, create some engagement by going live, and then unabashedly pitch your audience. I'm looking for this many people. If you don't know how to price your services yet, if you don't know what your offer is yet, send me a message first and I will help you out with that for free. All right. I will help you out with your words. I will help you out with your copy. I'll help you out with this pitch. Your value is on you. Your live is on you. So you got to strategize what those things are going to be. All right. The first person to pick up 5 clients with this pitch will get something awesome. I'll announce the winner in this group next week or in 2 weeks, and they will be gifted, I don't know, what's a cool gift? $100 Lululemon gift card. Sound good? That's the offer. That was the gift that I gave my inner circle. So anybody who picks up their first 5 clients with this strategy will get a $100 Lululemon gift card from me just by following the step-by-step straight line process. Pretty cool, right? Did you guys get value out of this live training? Those of you that are still here, hashtag me again below if you got value out of this training. We are done doing promo weeks for the rest of the year. Our program is going up by $2,000 in November, just so you guys know. So if you missed last week, that's okay. You can still reach out to me if you're looking for more help like this, or you just keep showing up for our lives. I go live every single Monday at the exact same time. You get the emails every single Monday. So there's no reason for you to miss this. And if you want to do me a favor, I would greatly appreciate you bringing in other like-minded coaches who would value this kind of content into this group. I'm not asking you to buy from me. All I'm asking you to do is share the love, share the insight, and get more and more qualified trainers like yourselves to join this group so that we can grow this thing together. I see all these comments. Can someone write out the steps so I don't miss one? No, but you can watch this replay once I sign off. So if you don't have the steps written out, don't worry. The moment I hit end in 2 minutes, this will be in the group and it will live forever. So you can just go ahead and rewind and watch this again. All right, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate your time. Appreciate all of you and what you do for your communities. I hope you have a strong end of October through the rest of the year. Let's get ready to take on 2022 with some killer fitness businesses. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message, send me a DM, slide in my DMs after you've commented. I appreciate you guys very much. Have a good rest of your evening, a fantastic week. I will see you tomorrow.